This yard was full of bromeliads, palm trees and bamboo, and we've converted it to food. As you can see, I've managed to grow a lot in a small space. So if you watch this video, you'll see that you can grow your own organic food as well. Into this rain. So here we are, the pineapple's ripe and it's about to be picked. So next gen is here to help me.
Yeah, get that pineapple. It's not coming out. I don't want to break it.
Yeah, break it. There you go. See how easy it is?
It's pineapple.
Pineapple, pineapple. Yay, can't wait to eat it. Passion fruit are ripening, and I'm just foraging to see in the early hours of the morning if we have any fallen. There we go. Beautiful ripe passion fruit for my fruit salad for breakfast this morning. Yum. So here I am, I'm just about to pick some purple king beans, and I wanted to show you this one. So when I find them like this, what I do is I dry them and I plant them in it's part of succession planting. So as they die off, these for example, once they're dry, I'll plant them along here and they'll come up here, replacing the one that's gone. And that's basically how I structure it, so I keep continuing to get these beautiful gorgeous beans. I just love them. So there we go, I've got a handful of beans. That'll do me for my salad, and if I fail to come out a couple of mornings and they turn like this, well, that's fine too, because I just sew them back in once they're dry and I get more beans. Look at that. So beautiful. Oops. Purple king beans, get them into you. So my replanted beans are coming on again. I've got the Kentucky Wonder, the Purple King. The great thing about having beans in a garden bed is they also fix nitrogen for the soil, so they're a great thing to have. Legumes are really important for that. That's the Kentucky Wonder I posted about earlier. It's a prolific producer. It's a green snow pea. I've made this temporary little trellis for it to grow up. That's a yellow snow pea there. We've got some more flowers developing through there for the beans, and it's climbing up this temporary kind of trail because I've run out of trellis. So yeah, beans are a great companion plant in the garden simply because there's nothing like cutting my own fresh veggies out of my own garden, ready to prepare a meal. I love it. So in my little basket I've got some beautiful fresh cut cos lettuce, I've got some yarrow, I've got some Kentucky Wonder beans, managed to score one purple king bean and a couple of yellow snow peas, which this is the first season I've actually grown these. The broccoli heads are just developing as well, so that's a bit exciting. Got a couple of those coming on, so this will be really good to eat. Hi there, we've had great rain, we've got consistent drizzle. It's the perfect time to dig up my rhizomes. This is ginger. I had a small crop here. It's the month of May, so it's our last month of autumn in the southern hemisphere here in southeast Queensland in Australia. It's a perfect time to dig up my ginger. It's a rhizome, it's an anti-inflammatory. It grows through the rhizomes, produces green stalks like this with thin leaves. Ginger is very much like turmeric. It starts to die back, becomes yellow, it leans over when it's ready for harvest. So I know this lot is ready for harvest. It's been in place for 12 months, so I'm developing some. Well, it's autumn here in my part of the world. The last month of autumn, we're just about to go into winter. So I'm armed. My winter garden is fantastic. I've got turmeric, I've got ginger, great antioxidants, great anti-inflammatories. I've got lemons growing, ready for my ginger lemon and honey tea for any sort of complaints or sore throats. I've got nasturtium growing, self-seeded from last season. Nasturtium leaves are fantastic to eat. They're like rocket or radish. If you take a whole bunch of them, they're like a hit of wasabi. They will clear your sinuses immediately. They're a great blood purifier, fantastic nature's antibiotic. To see more, go to the link. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you the difference between female flowers. They have these little pods, and male flowers. So here I am. I've pulled away the leaves of the male flower, and I'm going to use its pollen. So I just wanted to show you the pumpkin that I manually pollinated. 5 days ago I did that, and this is what's happened in 5 days. We've had that good rain over the weekend, and sunshine has followed, sunshine and warm weather, and that's what it's looking like. So here's this pumpkin that I've manually pollinated. I just wanted to show you the progress of it. That was about a week ago. Look at the size of it. It's massive. It's doing really well in this spot. This is the pumpkin vine growing over an arch. This helps me save space because they take up so much room. Hello, I want to share with you my favourite thing to grow, the Madagascar bean. It's a vine. It'll grow on a trellis. You do need a strong trellis for it. It will produce beans for you for 7 years. It contains protein, insoluble fibre and soluble fibre. So it's a great vegan option to add to meals. So there's 3 stages to the Madagascar bean. The young beans contain these beautiful sweet white beans. They are sweet in your salads. Then when they mature, they start to turn a bit pink. They become more fibrousy. They fill out a bit. They're more filling to add to your salads. And then the 3rd stage is the drying pod. You can leave them to dry on the vine, or you can pick them at this stage and just dry them on your kitchen counter. Now, they contain soluble fibre, which cleans the gut. Insoluble fibre gives you a feeling of fullness. A lot of people say to me, I can't eat a salad, I get too hungry. This is your answer. Packet full of Madagascar bean.